Hey guys, Rob Levin here, and I am the author of Agnostic UI. I'm about to redo Agnostic UI with a V2, and I'm going to be using, or I've already started using Lit, which is a lightweight framework around web components. So I thought it might be fun to go back and do a little video series on raw web components. I could use the refresher myself. So without further ado, let's get started. The first cool thing about web components are custom elements. You can invent your own tags. My own tag, for example. And I am actually going to create that and say hi. And then if I save that, you can see it prints hi on the result. Now, this tag is not actually recognized yet. So what's happening? Well, the browser's fault tolerant, so it's just sort of ignoring that this tag doesn't really exist as far as it's concerned, and so it's just rendering an inline text element hi. But we can get this thing to get recognized if we create an actual web component. So what we do is we take this kebab case, which is lowercase with hyphens, and we convert it to Pascal case, so capitalize my own tag. And we're going to extend from HTML, or say extends HTML element. And then from there, we are just going to register a callback called connectedCallback. And you can think of this as DomReady, basically. And we'll log to say, I am in the DOM, because that's hopefully true. And if we save this and we say instead of hi, we say hello, you can see now it switched from hi to hello. So definitely reloaded. But if we go to the console, well, besides some errors, let's reload this one more time. Besides some errors, we won't see our message log. So what's going on? It doesn't look like this class the lifecycle method connectedCallback is actually running. And that's because we haven't actually wired this up. We have to, it turns out, register our web components. And the way we do that, or the way we can do that, is with the custom elements built in. I'll switch off this noisy console. CustomElements.define, and then we simply call that with the string representation of the tag, which is kebab case, and then the Pascal case class. So that'll be capitalized my own tag. If we do that and save, and then let's say hello once more. And then if we turn this console back on, we can see that, well, let me clear that noisy log and refresh. We can see that it says I am in the DOM. So what have we learned here? What's the recap? We see that we can create our own custom elements, our own HTML tags, if you will, and those are lowercase. And you can use things like emojis and numbers and things. You have to, I believe, use one letter, and you have to have hyphens in it. So that's the element that you create, or the tag that you create. And then you need to create a class representation of that. And then you have all sorts of lifecycle events. I think there's probably 4 or 5 that you'd mainly be concerned with. We looked at connectedCallback here, and that basically tells you when this component is connected or in the DOM. And in order for this to fully be glued together, we need to register the web component with the customElementRegistry. And with that, we've got a working web component, and we've used custom elements. And that's about all I'm going to talk about for this first video.